Cake costs covered? What do you mean cake costs covered? We all get what we can, thank you. We're done here. We should keep moving. Okay, journal. Find a record of your adventures in the journal. I write this from a customer's camp. Smells like smoke. I draw Colonel Gabriel. He killed Miss P. The comp says Gabriel will blame me for his crime. We will also hide from someone named I'm pretty sure that's meant to be one word. McGregor. At least I'm learning a lot from his new tricks, and a man named Mourinho. The comp says I've been spelling his name wrong. Spelling his name wrong? What? Okay. So the Parliament's Cafe, we can go there. Minimum bet 20. The inn. Should we go to the cafe near Toulouse? Town I'm been living in most of my life is called Toulouse, but spelled completely differently. We're heading to Toulouse. A city on the verge of hysterical frenzy is the best place to make a profit. What, Nanny? I heard a Protestant merchant killed his own son to prevent him from converting to Catholicism. The bigots are scandalized, the people enraged, and the gentry suspiciously silent. As far as scams go, it's pretty crude, but you could recognize a certain Gallic efficacy. Trial starts tomorrow. The whole city will be busy, nosy, and distracted. Cannot let this opportunity pass. Before I get to explaining our next strategy, do you need a refresher on the card values? I mean, Jack, Queen, King, they're all worth 10, aren't they? I'm gonna say yes because they might have different values. Good, that's, I'm glad I asked. Pay attention. The card, yeah, has a ranking that determines how strong it is. The numbered cards go from 2 to 10. Yeah, they aren't very strong. 2 being the lowest. Then it takes a look at the high value cards, goes Jack, Queen, King, Aces, Max. Is ranked higher than any numbered card, but is the weakest of the high value cards. Yeah. Then comes the Queen, then comes the King, and the Ace, which is the most valued one. I'll have a strong hand if any of these cards are if I have any of these cards, but sometimes I need multiple aces to win. You appear to be following me, but perhaps you're just humoring me. Okay. And which of these cards is the highest ranking? That's right, the ace is the strongest. Seem to understand? But if you'd like to try again, we can. No, move on. It's a face of assured confidence, I think. Well, very well then. Now, where were we? Ah, that's right. I was going to explain my plan. The magician showed you a technique that allowed you to maintain and offset a stack, didn't he? I'm guessing that's the notching thing. Whilst you have a strong foundation to work with, the technique has some flaws. Fiddling around with the deck at the table is just too risky. So how else can we stack the deck? Use something called the full harvest. We'll collect the cards at the end of the round, so they sit favorably in the deck during the rest. Picture in your mind how the cards will fall if you're the dealer. Because I'm sitting to your right, I'll be the last dealt. That's why I want the high value cards. Pick up a card clump. In the order that ensures I'll get the high value. I'll swipe them. I'm going to need a lovely strong card when you deal. Doing well, lad. Well, it'll be a bit more complex in practice. There'll be many more cards on the table I'm a greedy boy. Make sure I get 3 high value cards this time. There you go. Well done, lad. Would you like to move on to the next part of the plan? Good. Imagine you've just collected the cards from the table. Think about how they've arranged them. How you'd like them to be dealt out. Every 4th card will be dealt to me. Thanks to you, they'll have a high value. But of course, we can't start dealing just yet. We have to shuffle. Or pretend to, at least. I'm going to introduce to you the art of the ineffective shuffling. Drop some cards. In an order. And the rest of the cards pile up on top. Eventually, you'll bring the ordered cards back to the top undisturbed. To help with that, we need to mark where they are. It's called... Yeah, okay. Okay, so we use that to mark the entire group of cards for later when shuffling. Okay, now drop the rest of the cards on top. Okay, good. Now you offer for me to cut, since we're such fair and honourable players. I shall use my fingers to find the in-jogging. And you can combine the cards by putting them at the bottom of the... Yeah, there we go. And now they're set in the order that we wanted. So it's basically what the magician taught us with some additional flair. Discard the cards in the order that ensures a favourable deal. Then pretend to shuffle before leaning on me to cut the deck. Let me scatter some cards down. Like able to rehearse. Okay. Oh, you're third. Oh, oops. I, for some reason, thought he was still last. Not perfect. He's a greedy boy after all. And he seems to have gone wrong somewhere. Look at me, I'm in the comp now. Jesus. Then we should do it over again. Rehearse. You're second. Okay. There we go. 2 aces and a jack. He's got to be happy with that one. In jogging. Shuffle. Shuffle. He cuts. I love the art style. I really do. Perfect. The Disheveled Gatherer. You can wrap up and rest before we arrive if you would like. Yeah, rest. I'll fetch my quill and you can show me your vowels. See the capital? We've arrived. Remember, the stakes are getting higher, lad. We cannot be discovered. Well, we don't want anybody getting shot again. Parliament Cafe, Toulouse, France, 1 hour later. Jean-Baptiste, I can't pronounce. Le Deronde, I don't know. Something very, very French. But you are cheating. Interesting. Reassuring. Please don't make that face. Sir, I can explain. I'm truly happy to make your acquaintance. The community is full of scammers and cheats, but they are mostly inept amateurs. Real con artists are a rarity, for good reason. Voltaire. Wait, actual Voltaire? Come here and meet these gentlehoms? I don't know, how's that? What is it, my young friend? Don't you see I'm busy, a bit too busy for your games? These men are cheats, professional ones. Cheats, you say? Truly corrupted souls? How interesting. Monsieur Voltaire, I respectfully disagree. We simply teach men a justified fear of cards and gambling. And we get paid for this humble service. It does sound like a classic conception of virtue and morals. Morale. We should play to test your logic. Oh yes, please, cheat again. Okay. Apparently we're not very good if we got caught. Oh, we can't raise his suspicion too much. Let's go with 20. Where is he? He's 4th. There we go. Queen, king, ace. So we have to do it as quickly as possible. Boom, baby. I didn't see anything. You really are good. Could I just ask a question? Please do. You playing to earn money, or do you play for the mere pleasure of tricking your opponents? Neither. Each game I play is just a brick in the edifice I'm building. Each trick is an element of a larger plot. I play patiently, slowly, until I can trick the sun. Like you, Monsieur de Voltaire. One letter at a time, one idea at a time, until the whole world changes. He's getting super sus there. I wonder if we can pull it off. I gotta be quick. It's double. Slippery slope. Where is it? He's last one. That one's simple. Boom, baby. That was clean. Clean. Why? This is art. Another round. The expense feels no different to a trip to the theatre. You're in luck, good sir. For now, we have an encore planned. I'm gonna go all the way. 50. Max bet. Hey, Moonwalker Stalking Trooper, how you doing, mate? I had to be really quick here. There we go. Nope. Oh, I nearly forgot to shuffle the last time. He's super sus. Boom, baby. This little experiment is getting too expensive for me, I'm afraid. I should go back to my writings. Thank you, gentlemen. It was enlightening. I look forward to seeing you, seeing the sun blush. And you keep, sweet. Toulouse, Toulouse, Toulouse. He's trying to get the spelling right. Is loud and smells bad. I'm a long way from the gentle streets of Pau. Last night we played with Voltaire and his friends. They enjoyed our cheating. Oh, they enjoyed our cheating? The com says they are famous for being clever. You must be very clever to enjoy being made feel stupid. Well, it's hard. Do we go there? So each place we go to, we're meeting somebody. Back to the tavern? No, that's where What's-Her-Face got shot. Let's head to the inn. We're not going to the inn for leisure, of course. Not when there's coin to be made. That simple trick we pulled off at the tavern won't work. How do you feel about taking the seat at the table? Really? I'm afraid that wasn't really a question, lad. You won't be playing to win, of course. You'll be aiding me. It was the last time. I need you to signal to me, what you know of my opponent's cards. That will find anyone quite so drunk as before, so we'll need better information if we're to win. You need to communicate the suit and value of your opponent's best card. Okay. That'll be enough for me to tip, to tip the scales. Where you hold your cards and how you play them will tell me everything. I call this pinch and drop signal. Oh my god, remembering all these different tricks is rough. Let's start with clubs. Play a card from your hand holding 3 fingers in the air. Very good. For hearts, hold the card with 2 fingers extended. Wait, wasn't that the same move? Right, I'm sure you know where I'm going with this. 1 finger lifted for spades. Oh, so the longer I drag it, the more fingers I close? Okay, I got you now. I got you. Should I move on to signaling the card value? Yeah, I already forgot. I was too focused on the fingers again. So 3 is clubs. 2 is hearts. Oh, it already automatically switches, forming closed hands diamonds. Move on. Great. Where you place your cards will signal its value to me. For aces, rate the highest card to the highest point before letting it fall to the table. Like that. For kings, show me a strident ruler by reaching forward and placing them deep into the table. Queens, treat the monarch with respect and gently lower the lady down the table. So down. For jacks, pull your hand back before you fling the rascal forward. So back and forth. Well done. So aces up, kings forward, ladies down, jacks back. Very well. I suppose you're wondering how you'll see the opponent's hand if you're sat at the table. Any ideas? Are there any mirrors? You? Quite right. Can't pour the wine when you're the customer. Responsibility rests on my shoulders. I'll deal in such a way that you may still look at your marked cards. Commit to memory the highest value they get dealt. And don't forget its suit. Oh my god. If the lucky wretch is dealt 2 cards of joint high values, but with different suits, either card will do. Call this dealer's glimpse. So there was an ace of spades there. So 3 fingers up. Bravo, it seems we have ourselves a plan. The indiscreet fingers. Giggity. We can run through it again if you would like, or we could, let's just rest. Quite a journey yet. Some handwriting practice will pass the time. Now let me find my quill. Alright, France, later that day. Really hope no French people come in here so they don't hear me butchering the names. Then again, we English have been butchering the French words for ages. This inn has proven to be a fertile hunting ground in the past. Take a look at the man in red seated over there with all his finery. Let's fleece him for all he's worth. Now, stay back here until I'm seated. You seem utterly bored, my young friend. I happen to know a perfect cure for that ailment. I'm not a doctor, I hope. I may be bored, but I'm not suicidal. I only administer the sweetest form of thrill, a good old game of cards. That's a remedy my humors can agree with. Please have a seat. Just join them? No, never start off too big. Nope. Eight of Hearts. Oh, Queen of Diamonds, okay. So downward. Oh, King of Hearts, never mind. So place forward, Hearts. And forward. I'm growing sick of your medicine, Comte. You stay for another round, my young, patient. It won't hurt one bit. Yeah, that would be super risky if I play. I won't have any chance. He'll know I'm swindling. Six, no. Okay, so we have the King of Diamonds. So I just have to mark diamonds or spades. Doesn't matter, then a king. Yeah, you just said either or, doesn't matter. Stringent defeat again. You got a dreadful bedside manner, Comte. Only through suffering do we feel alive. Yeah, okay, we can't actually do anything there. Got one last round. I didn't think we had another round. Queen, spades, okay. So down, spades so far. Still queen. There we go. Ah, well. I can't make the bet for the next round. Your treatment was expensive, but appreciated. You should play a game of cards a day keeps the doctor away. Not an apple. Oh, we should say it. Okay. I fully agree, my friend. The apple only works if you're good at throwing it at the doctor. Thanks, monsieur? Oh, Monsignor? I don't know. I'll be a good patient and follow your prescription. Okay. So, let's read this a little bit. I sat at the table during the game. We cheated a gentleman, Serranus. All the cheating is making me uneasy. Comte said it's fair game if the player has already too much money. The smell of hops and warm food made me long for home. Okay, minimum bet's 20, so that's double from both the cafe and the inn. We're heading to Manor Baroness de Beauregard. Yeah, she had the look, the laugh, and the breath of a horse. Oh, lovely. Now, you should never mock a lady, especially a rich one. I'm sorry. Needless to say, we're visiting her for a fortune, not a company. We'll be developing a trick we pulled at your employer's dump. Remember how we used the cloth to signal the suits? Let's take it a step further. As my servant, you'll be able to pour drinks for everyone at the table. Knowing to our widely known fastidiousness, extra cleaning won't raise her eyebrows either. I can play aggressively if you know the exact count of the opponent's most numerous suit. So here it'd be spades, but you have 3 spades. To communicate the count, simply repeat the suit signal without interruption. Okay. Give it a try. Have to go a little bit further over. Okay, 3 of hearts. 3 hearts, that's 3 circles. Or spades. Spades is counterclockwise. Super thirsty today. Good, you seem to be getting the idea. We try with you spying at my hand, or go over it again? Move on. Excellent. Well done. That wasn't so hard, was it? We can go over it again if you'd like, though. I think we're good. Excellent. No need to flog a dead horse. I say we skip the rehearsal today and see your verb ecclesians instead. Before we go putting the cards away, preparing a small surprise to multiply our gains at the end of the game. An impromptu, if you will. Allow me to teach you the final technique of the evening. I call it dog-eared cards. Is that where you just, like, bend the corner a little bit? I'll slip a second deck into your pocket as you pour my drink. Take it into another room, find an ace, and bend the corner of it. Like you would mark your place in a book. The next time you pour me a drink, I'll take the second deck back. Follow my instructions and you'll be fine. Let's do a practice run. I already went past 2 aces. Damn, he must drink a lot. Well done. Bottle of Bordeaux. Trust me, lad. It will make good sense in time, or in good time. My ploy will be far more convincing if you're kept in the dark. Would you like some more practice? Very well. Time for those verbal declensions, then. We're getting close. Remember, follow my instructions and everything will be fine. If you say so, mate. So first I have to do the first trick. There's the lady. My dear Comte, here I am here in my humble home. What a little scoundrel. You flint about like a hummingbird. Am I not enough flower for you? Unfortunately, being close to you turns me into an imbecile without remedy. Are you going to play as an imbecile tonight? I cannot wait to see that. I'm yours to slaughter as always. Hang on. Strategies. That was something I wanted to see. Yeah, I get that. I just can't remember the freaking suits. Counterclockwise. No, clockwise hearts, counterclockwise spades. And then it's the up and down one. I think up and down is Diamonds. And left to right spades. No, clubs, sorry. Diamonds, 3 of them. Hey you, more wine. Okay, up and down's diamonds, yeah. Well played, Comte. I thought I had you. Beginner's luck, my dear Baroness. You remind me of the charming MacGregor, the King's advisor. Oh, that's who was after him. I've heard of him, a busy fellow. With a lot of interest in the New World. He also keeps many secrets of the King. Pray tell. I wouldn't know. What about the events